Indy Mogul.
Duncan Jones' follow-up movie to Moon. You're watching Beyond the Trailer's review of Source Code.
7:48 this morning, a bomb exploded on a train outside of Chicago, killing everyone on board.
What is my mission?
A secret program called the Source Code will send you back in time to relive the last 8 minutes of a passenger's life on that train. Find the bomb, and you'll find the bomber.
What would you do if you knew you had less than 8 minutes to live?
I'd make those seconds count.
2 years ago, a little independent movie called Moon hit some theaters, and I couldn't sing its praises loudly enough. Unfortunately, though, Moon never achieved liftoff at the box office. But it did do what a first film is supposed to do. It got Duncan Jones noticed, and not for being David Bowie's son. In fact, he was even on Christopher Nolan's shortlist to direct the Superman reboot. But that opportunity slipped through his fingers as Nolan ultimately decided to go with Zack Snyder. So Source Code, Jones' second feature film, is opening without him having his next gig lined up. That means no security, and security is nice. Just ask Snyder, who's still got that Superman gig, even though Sucker Punch just bombed at the box office. Now, Source Code is another science fiction film, although now Jones has 6 times the budget with which to stretch his directorial muscles. And again, he's chosen a critically respected leading man, swapping Jake Gyllenhaal for Sam Rockwell. However, neither of those actors has any real box office heft, and can Jones really afford to make another great movie that nobody sees? A director's first few films are crucial, making or breaking a career. Let's hope Jones doesn't have to keep reliving his last few decisions, trying to figure out where it went wrong. So we have a BTT viewer here visiting from California, Leo and his brother Alejandro. All right, how was Source Code?
It was good. I enjoyed it.
It was pretty good. I liked it.
I think it was very good.
It was a good movie.
Yeah?
Very good.
Danny, how was Source Code?
It was good.
Oh, you liked it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, I know you've been taking some heat on the message boards for not liking movies.
Yeah.
What did you like about Source Code?
I thought it was a nice kind of intimate thriller, and it made sense.
What did you think of them keep repeating those 8 minutes? Were you like, enough already, or fascinating?
It was a plot device.
I was like, oh my God, Groundhog Day. I was close to getting up and leave.
Oh, really?
Honestly, in the beginning, more of a repetitiveness, somewhat annoying. But then as the story progressed, I guess it started to make sense.
Did you like that, or were you like,
It
enough
was
with the
very
8
nice.
minutes?
No, I think he needed 10.
And near the end, it became very good.
Oh,
I
cool.
like the ending of it.
But once they stopped that, and then it got good.
Oh, good. What kept you from getting up and leaving? What held you in the theater?
Well, I wanted to see what happens. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
I
it
really
hooked you
did.
a little bit, yeah.
It got me a little bit. But then when they kept doing that, I would have left.
How was the logic? Sometimes sci-fi movies can get a little crazy.
I thought it was a really interesting and well put together use of quantum mechanics.
Well, to me, it felt like it was a mix of Vantage Point, a little bit of The Matrix, and a little bit of
Very
Deja
good.
Vu.
That's
Yeah.
very true. Did the directing of this film stand out to you at all? Did you think the directing was well done, or generic?
Generic.
To me, so-so.
Till the middle, I would say it was like kind of okay, but then it was very good.
And it took off.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the directing?
The directing was pretty good, but it was so open-ended. You see, I bet you they were working on a sequel
Oh, really?
already.
So what do you think is the component that made you like this movie? The screenplay, the directing, the acting?
I definitely think the story was good, but I think Jake Gyllenhaal was decent in it.
Oh, he was? What'd you think of Jake Gyllenhaal?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, considering his other movies.
I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal was Jake Gyllenhaal. He was good. He's always good.
I hear
It wasn't
ya.
a different character. I like looking at him though.
Jake Gyllenhaal
Yeah,
on a train.
exactly.
I thought he was really good.
Yeah?
I really did. I was surprised. I didn't think he was a good actor, and he pulled it off.
I'm just not a big fan of him overall.
You're not? Oh, why not?
Honestly, from him, I just get the whole romantic comedy kind of lovey-dovey
yeah.
stories attached to him.
Well, since you only liked half the movie, would you say people should see this in theaters, or is it a rental?
Well, they will enjoy it in the theaters, and soon enough it will become a rental.
That's true.
Yes.
Yes?
I'm always a fan of seeing movies in theaters.
Okay.
Sure. I don't know if I would say it for $13, which I just saw it for, but a matinee is good.
What do you give this movie on a 1 to 10?
Maybe a 6.
A 6.5.
Okay, good. What would you give it?
7.
I would give 9.5.
I would say it's definitely an 8.
I'd say probably 8.5, 9.
Yeah, I'll go with 8.
About a 7.
So it looks like the second half of Source Code is very good, as audiences give the movie overall a 7.5. And I'm happy to report that because you demanded it, Movie Math is coming back in a fun and inventive way on Sunday, April 10th. Please mark your calendars, and I hope you'll tune in. I'm Grace Randolph, reporting from Regal Ewok, and you can go beyond the trailer for these other top movies.